I'm currently heading to the open market as I'd like to find some fresh fruits and veggies, and I'm going to take you along, and later I'm going to run errands at the supermarket. And today I wanted to back on track on my organization because since I came back from holidays, I feel I could be more organized, and so I'm going to take you along as I'm meal prep, meal plan, and shop, of course. I just came back from the open market and I quickly show you what I got before going back to the supermarket to run more errands. And so I got this very big eggplant. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to make a casserole with this, with the ground beef and the cheese. I got some zucchinis, courgette for the British. I'm going to make a casserole with ground beef and cheese and I don't know yet, but I'll see. I have some peppers. I'm going to roast them in the oven and peel them, and I will get them in the fridge. I will keep them in the fridge to make some salads or maybe some tartines. I got these tomatoes for salad and to eat like this, some peaches. I got this melon from Spain. It's very good, it's very tasty. It's white inside. And finally I got this plant. It's a blueberry plant. I think it's beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to get some blueberries, but we'll see. And so now I'm going to go to the supermarket to run more errands, and I will see you later. My meal plan. I decided to cook these 7 meals this week. So the first one is something I make pretty often. It's a gratin with courgette, zucchinis. So it's basically layers of ingredients, and I top with cheese and I bake this in the oven. The second one, it's the first time I make this. It's camembert roasted in the oven. So I'm going to make this tonight or tomorrow, and I show you the recipe. The third one is a pork roast with pepper, so I make this pretty often too. Œuf cocotte, the fourth one. I've already showed you these two. And the fifth is ground beef patties with just roasted veggies, so I have to buy some veggies. This one is a gratin with eggplants, so it's pretty much the same thing that the first gratin, but with eggplants. And the last one is frozen fish I have on hand in my freezer and I need to use up. So I'm going to bake this in the oven with herbs and pepper. When I meal plan, I don't assign a meal to a day because in fact I like just to have options and I choose at the last minute in fact. For the casserole, I'm going to make a batch with the round ones in the oven with olive oil. And for the fries, they are not fried. It's not with oil, it's with eggs and a coat of cheese. But I don't have anything, I think, so maybe I'm going to keep them in the fridge and do this later. But first I'm going to do this because I want to make a casserole. So I have parchment paper and I'm going to put as many as I can, drizzle some olive oil and just roast them in the oven. So I put some olive oil, just a bit, because eggplants are very absorbent, so you have to be careful not to put too much. So this is the first batch. I'm going to roast this in the oven and I think I have 2 other batches, so maybe I can do 2 casseroles in fact. Now I'm doing the same thing with the zucchinis. They are very big too, so I think I'm going to have a lot. So same thing, I'm going to make some fries, and with the other I'm going to roast them to make some casserole, to cook some casseroles. I've almost finished to cut everything because I still have the peppers. So I'm going to cut them and to roast them in the oven because I want to peel them. As I said, it's to make some sauces as a kiptiki or to make some salad to go with tomatoes and meat. And for the veggies, so I have too much, but I figure why not freezing the remaining veggies I don't use because this way I will have some ready to go, already cut veggies in my freezer. This is goat cheese. It's a very fresh one. It's not so tasty, but it's more tasty than mozzarella, for instance. And I have this mozzarella I need to use up because I have this on hand, and I think it's a good idea because otherwise my gratin would be too dry. So I'm going to add this, and afterwards I'm going to slice everything and to put on top of the meat, and afterwards I will add all the veggies and a layer of tomato pulp and some cheese on top. I'm going to bake this in the oven at very high temperature for at least 45 minutes. Tonight I'm going to make a new recipe, new to me in fact, because it's not new. It's camembert cooked in the oven, because I heard it's very, very good and I've never done this before. So I'm going to cook these two camembert. I chose a very basic one and a more high-end one because I didn't know which one to choose. So we'll see which one is better for this kind of recipe. And I'm going to add some herbs, some thyme. I don't know yet, but I have time. And I got other herbs I'm going to try. And I'm going to bake this in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius during 20 minutes. And with the box. You have to let the box, but just the bottom, and to remove the paper inside, of course. And I'm going to serve this with the salad. I'm going to make a salad with this lettuce, and maybe some other veggies I have on hand. And we'll see if it's good. As you can see, the camembert are very different. This one is more high-end and it smells amazing. And this one doesn't smell anything, and very young and basic. But when I spotted the recipe, they said that it was better to use a more basic one, but this one is maybe too basic. We'll see. So of course you have to remove the paper, and you just keep the bottom of the box. No, not this one, this. And you put the camembert inside with parchment paper inside the box. And as I said, you bake this in the oven for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. I added the parchment paper and I put them back in their boxes.